Hello, hello, hello. I am the Linux Mensch. Today, I'm going to take a look at Open Mandriva. So, let's get to it. Right now, I'm in my real bare metal computer. It's running Arch Linux with the awesome window manager. And I'm going to open up Firefox. So we're here at the Open Mandriva website. This is the main page. You can just scan down here and read what it's about. And of course, down here, they have news, discover, forum, chat, and a wiki. Yeah, they have their own wiki. That's nice, eh? So what I did was I clicked on download icon, and they have different downloads. They have a rock one, Rome, cooker, spins, and server images. And I downloaded the Rome one because that is their rolling release. So I clicked it on here. So they have the Rome Plasma and the Rome Plasma Slim. So I clicked on the Rome Plasma, and they have three here, and I don't know why there's three. I just clicked on the very first one. Now the second line says it's for computers newer than 2017. So all my computers are old. So I clicked on this first line, and it took me to this page, and let's make that larger. And they have all these different builds here. And I don't know why they have all these different builds here. It's kind of confusing. This bottom one, it says build as counseling. I don't know. Not sure what that means, but I just clicked on the first one. So I clicked it on, and you can see here, they have an ISO right here. It's 3 gigabytes. So I clicked on this ISO and downloaded it. And I also clicked on this one here, the SHA-256 sum text. And I didn't bother with the MD5 sum. I just downloaded the SHA-256 sum text. And I closed it. So let's just close the website. And I opened up a terminal. And I CD into ISO, open, Mandriva. Let's just ls it. So there's the two files that are in there. I have the ISO and the SHA-256 sum text. And I typed in this command to check it. And when you click it on, it takes a couple of seconds. It takes maybe a half a minute. And there it is. It says it's okay. Now, of course, when you're checking the sum text and it says it's okay, that just means that the ISO is downloaded with its full integrity. There was no corruption on the ISO when it was downloaded. Now, normally I check the signatures. I couldn't find anywhere on the website where you could download a signature. So I didn't check the signature for this ISO. And it's more important to check the signature because the signature shows that the ISO was signed by one of the developers and it's not a fake ISO or an ISO with malware in it. So I looked everywhere and I couldn't find a signature on the website where I could download in order to check it. So if you know where the signature is on the website, let me know in the comments because verifying the signature is more important than verifying the SHA-256 sum text. Because like I said, that only verifies that when it was downloading, there was no corruption on the ISO. Anyways, I'm going to clear the screen. You know what? I'm going to close my terminal. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my face and I'm going to use my capture card to record what's going on in my other computer, a real bare metal computer. And I'm going to go through and install in a real bare metal computer and take a look at the system. So right now I'm in my real bare metal computer. It's running Arch Linux with the awesome window manager. And I'm going to open up Xterm and I'm just going to do a fast fetch. So you can see I'm in Arch Linux. This is an Acer Aspire X3950. It's a real bare metal computer. And of course, I'm running the awesome window manager. So now I'm going to clear the screen and I'm going to do an LSBLK and SDA is my mechanical hard drive. Yes, I'm using a mechanical hard drive, by the way, and it's 1 gig. An SDB is a 16 gig thumb drive or a flash drive that has the Open Mandriva ISO. So now I'm going to reboot, and I'm going to press F12. And I'm just going to keep pressing F12 until I can get into the boot menu. And now we're in the boot menu. So I'm going to use my arrows to go up and down. I'm going to highlight USB. I'm going to hit enter. And now we're going to boot on to the live ISO. And I'm going to hit enter. And it's taking a long time to boot onto the ISO. There we go. Okay, we are booting on to the ISO. Okay, so we are on the main screen, and instead of playing with the system, I'm just going to click on Install. Hate this bouncing ball. I don't know why people like KDE. Anyways, don't get me started. So what I'm going to do is American English. I'm going to click on Next. Now it's detecting that I'm living in London, but actually I'm not in Europe. I'm going to go down to Canada, and I'm going to click on Eastern because I'm in Eastern Canada, and I'm going to click on Next. Keyboard is good. And I'm going to click on Erase Disk. And I'm going to click on No Swap. And I'm going to encrypt the system. And I'm going to put my encryption password in. I'm going to put it in again. And can I make that full screen? Oh, that's better. So notice I'm erasing the whole disk. It's a terabyte. I have no swap, and I'm encrypting the system. And I'm going to go next. My full name is Mensch. Let's just call it Open Mandriva. My password is this. I'm going to put my password in again. And I'm going to use same password for administrator account. And I'm going to click on Next. And I'm going to click on Install. Install now. So now we are erasing my Arch Linux system, and we're putting in Open Mandriva. So I'm going to pause the video and come back when installation is done. So don't go away. I'll be back. So now it's saying it's going to take approximately 15 minutes. Now I did several practice runs in virtual machines, and it only takes about 5 minutes. We'll see how long it takes on this computer, because this computer has a mechanical hard drive. And like I said, don't go away. I'll be back. Okay, look at that. The installation failed, and I knew this was going to happen because it happened when I went through my trial runs in the virtual machine. But I kind of thought maybe in a real bare metal computer it will work. What I'm going to do is close it. And can I just open up a terminal and reboot? Reboot. We're going to hit F12. Get back into the thumb drive. Select USB. Hit enter. Hit enter. Okay, so we're back on the live ISO. And I'm going to click install. And we're going to go through install again, but this time I'm not going to encrypt it. Because when you don't encrypt it, it works. Or at least it did in my virtual machines. So I'm pretty sure it's going to work here. Let's just make that full screen. And let's click on next. Click on Canada. Let's click on Eastern. Let's click on next. Keyboard is good. And I'm going to erase the disk. No swap. And this time I'm not going to encrypt it. And I'm going to click on next. And my name is Mitch. And I'm going to click this off. I'm going to put my password in. I'm going to put it in again. Use the same password for administrator account, and click on next. And install. Install now. So again, this installation takes about 5 minutes, and I'm going to pause the video and come back. So don't go away. And we're done. How about that, eh? So I'm going to click on restart, and I'm going to click on done here. And now we're going to boot into our new system, Open Mandriva. So of course, because we're booting into it, I don't have to press F12 because I'm not booting onto the thumb drive or the flash drive. So just hit enter. Now look at this, we're not booting onto the system. We have a black screen with my cursor flashing. And this didn't happen when I went through my practice runs in my virtual machines. So I don't know what the problem is here. Can I hit my power button? I wonder if I can power down. Oh, there you go. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have done that. How about that? Well, you know what? I'm going to unplug the thumb drive. I don't need the thumb drive plugged in anymore. And I'm going to hit the power button and see what happens. Can we get into the system? Let's hit enter. Looks like it's booting up properly. Maybe. Voila. How about that, eh? Do we have access? Sure takes a long time to boot into the system. says on the website that it's super fast. Kind of feels like I'm booting into a Windows system. Now we have the black screen. Okay, so we're in, finally. So we have the Chromium web browser. How about that, eh? Of course, this is KDE Plasma, and I'm not that familiar with KDE Plasma, and I should have done a HTOP first before opening the browser. Sorry about that. So this is ungoogled Chromium. That's an interesting choice to install their browser in. Let's just open up a terminal. And can I make this bigger? Okay, that's better. Let's do an HTOP. Is HTOP installed? Oh, HTOP is installed. So this computer has what? So this computer has 4 processors, 8 gigs of RAM, and the installer gave it 4 gigs of swap. Now, if you've been following my channel, you know that I don't use swap. And if you were watching at the beginning of the video, when I was going through the installer, I programmed it to do no swap. I specifically left it on the default, the menu, no swap, and yet it gave it 4 gigs of swap. Okay. Anyways, so let's get out of there. Do not ask again. Let's see, there's Dolphin. For internet, they got Chromium web browser, KDE Connect, Telegram, Kmail, multimedia. They have Kden Live already installed, MPV. For Office, what do they have for Office? They have the full LibreOffice suite. And they also have Ocular, which is a KDE PDF program. Now, if we go into Utilities and open up the Welcome menu, or actually, you could just open it up here too, right? You could do that. You could just open it up here. Takes a long time to open. Oh, it crashed. Let's try it again. There's something wrong with the Welcome menu. Yeah, something wrong with the Welcome menu. It doesn't work. Oh boy. Let's see if we can log out. Let's log out. I'm going to log out and back in. Let's go back in. See if we can get that Welcome menu working. And now looks like nothing is working. Oh, there we go. Oh boy, it takes a long time to load. Oh. Well, there's the Welcome menu. There's nothing there. Huh. Now, in my virtual machine that I made off camera, the Welcome menu was working. So why isn't it working here? I have no idea. And the reason why I want the Welcome menu is because there is good stuff in it. Not working. Okay. Oh, look at this. I just got logged out. How'd that happen? Oh, there's the Welcome menu again. Nothing in it. And it crashes. So now I'm going to go into System. System update. Let's see if there's an update to do. I'm going to put my password in. I'm going to hit enter. And Open Mandriva is a rolling release, by the way. Nothing to do. Complete. Press enter to close the console. Okay, it's up to date. Let's go into System. They have a software repository selector. Let's click it on. Let's see what that's about. I think I'm just going to get out of here. Now, the reason why I wanted to go into the welcome screen is because they have a software center in there, but for some reason this welcome screen is not working. So there must be another way to get into the software center, right? You think it would be in System. Oh, maybe it's in Discover. I think that's their software center. I don't know. Okay, so that's not working. Oh, there it goes. Discover. Let's see. Let's go to Internet. Let's click on Internet. Okay, go to web browsers. Let's click on Firefox. Oh, it's a Flatpak. Why would it be a Flatpak? And what's this Firefox here? Let's click this one on. Unknown author. I'm going to go home. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close this. I'm going to click on the web browser. On Googled Chromium. And I'm going to type in Open Mandriva. And nothing happens. Okay. Let's go to settings. Let's go to search engine. They have no search engine turned on. So let's turn on DuckDuckGo. Set as default. And can we close that now? Now let's type in Open Mandriva. Let's click on the website and let's go to the wiki. Let's go to software management. Let's click that on. So let's go to command line. It's going to tell us how to do stuff in the terminal. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to open up my terminal and I'm going to make that larger and I'm going to insert it in and we're going to install Firefox. I'll put my password in and I'm going to type in a Y for yes. And look at this, it's installing Firefox 137, but we're up to Firefox 141. Why is it installing an old version of Firefox? That doesn't make sense. Not good. It's complete. Okay, let's close the terminal. And can we just open up another workspace? We've got 4 workspaces down here. Let's go to Internet, Firefox. So I'm wondering why their repository has an old version of Firefox in it. And it goes to the main page. Let's just click on menu bar and let's go to help. Go about Firefox. So why do they have 137.0.2? Firefox is up to 141 now, I believe. Either 140 or 141. Well, you know what? Here's a way to find out. Let's go to archlinux.org. Because you know what? Arch Linux is always up to date, right? Firefox. Yes, we're at 141. Version 141. So why is the Firefox so old? That is not good. And wonder if we have sound. Now I'm just going to go into ungoogled Chromium. Let's go to youtube.com.
And get the directory that you're currently working in. But there is one somewhat useful flag in certain situations. If you're in a directory that involves symlinks, you can give...
Okay, so we have sound. Okay, let's see if we have, you know what? Let's open up the terminal again. Let's make that larger. And let's see if we have Neo Fetch. Oh, we do. And I guess it's too large, right? So you can see we're running Open Mandriva, the ROM, which is the rolling release. Oh, you know what I want to do? Let's see if they have the awesome window manager. Awesome. Put my password in, and they don't have awesome. How about Qtile? Do they have Qtile? Let's try Qtile. Oh, they have Qtile. So let's put a Y in, and let's install Qtile. And it's complete. So we're going to log out. Let's log out. Let's log out. Let's click on down here and let's click on Qtile. And let's put my password back in. And we're back into KDE Plasma. So I'm not going to try it again because this happened already in my virtual machine when I went through my practice run in a virtual machine off camera. I could install Qtile, but I couldn't get into it. So I'm not going to try again now. So now I'm back in my main production computer, which is running Arch Linux with the awesome window manager. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a virtual machine of Mandriva because some things were working in there that are not working in my real bare metal computer that was running Mandriva. And why? I have no idea. So I already have a virtual machine open up and I'm going to click on Workspace 8. And there's my virtual machine. I'm already inside of it. I'm not going to waste time booting into it. So number one, well, even before I do that, let's do this. I'm going to log out. Let's log out. And let's log out again. Click that on. So when I was earlier in the video now, when I tried to log into Qtile, when I was at the login screen, because I'm using a capture card to record what's going on in my other computer, a real bare metal computer, my 2 monitors don't function properly. So you couldn't see my mouse. So when I went down here and clicked on Qtile, now you can see I have Qtile clicked on there, and I typed in my password, you could see this main screen, but it still looked like I had Plasma down here in the menu, and it looked like I wasn't even typing in my password. And then when I logged in, I logged back into Plasma. And then I laughed and I said, see, the thing's not working properly. Like I said, when I'm in using my capture card for the other computer, sometimes my 2 monitors don't function properly. And Why? I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't know how to use it properly. I don't know. So now that I'm in the virtual machine, I want you to see that I have clicked on Qtile. And now I'm going to type in my password. And I'm going to hit enter. It's going to take me back into Plasma. Now, why? I have no idea. And the other thing is that in my bare metal computer, the welcome screen was not working, even after a reboot. Why? I have no idea. But it is working in my virtual machine. So this is the welcome menu. And let's just close it. And just in case you closed it, you just click on this icon and the welcome screen comes back on. And look at this, it says, "Hi Mensch." It is intelligent. It knows my name. But anyways, this is a good welcome screen. Of course, you can click it on down here if you don't want it to pop up every time you log in. And you click on Features, Configure. It has repositories, Contribute. This is a great welcome screen. I really like it. And we have applications. So let's click that on. And now down here under applications, you have Office, Internet. Let's click on Internet. We have browsers. And of course, this virtual machine also has an old version of Firefox in it, version 37, when Firefox is up to version 141. Why, I don't know. And what would happen if we click this on here? Firefox is already installed. But you can see, even if I open up this Firefox, it opened up fast. See, we're on version 137. It should be on version 141. I also have the Brave browser installed. I installed this off camera. And there's the Brave browser. So they're on version 180.125. So now we're at the Brave browser website. Let's go into release notes. So the most current release of the Brave browser is 180.125, and that is the version we're on. So that is interesting. Let's close all this. So the Brave browser is up to date, but their Firefox is not up to date. Why? I have no idea. I'm going to open up the welcome menu again, and let's make that full screen. Applications. I wonder what's in development. Utility. We're in configure. Let's go into software. Let's see what that is. Oh, look at this. Desktop. Install the LXQT desktop, and you can install the Cosmic desktop. I didn't look at this while I was logged into my real bare metal computer. Oh, I didn't look into it because I couldn't get the welcome screen to work. That's right. Let's go into software. So this one says find additional applications. So let's click that on. Do you want to install DNF Dragora? Yeah, I guess so. Let's put my password in. So I want to see if they do have the Awesome Window Manager. Now I tried to install the Awesome Window Manager in my real bare metal computer in the terminal. And it's possible that they have the Awesome Window Manager, that perhaps it's spelled different. I just typed in awesome and it didn't find it. So what happens if I click this on now? Looks like it was installed. Oh, clicked it on 3 times. Guess I shouldn't have clicked it 3 times. This reminds me of, I forget the name of it now. The old software application center that's in Debian. Can't think of the name. Let's type in awesome and hit enter. So they have awesome fonts, but I don't see the Awesome Window Manager. Well, here, let's type in WM for window managers. They have NWG and Wayfair. Oh, here, Window Manager. Let's click on that one. Oh, they have Hyperland. What happens if I click on other? Oh, they have left WM, Herbs left WM. I can't believe the Awesome Window Manager is not available in this distribution. Oh, they have i3, and isn't that interesting? I doubt if it will be under desktop. Okay, let's close this. Let's just quit out of there. Oh, you can't see that. Let's close it here. And let's do it this way. Let's install this one. Let's click on that. Oh, I'm already running it. Okay. Oh, this is a different one. Okay, so this is a different software manager, DNF Drake. And let's type in awesome. Let's hit enter. And again, it's just bringing up the fonts. It's not actually bringing up the window manager. And let's try WM. Let's type in Firefox. How about that? See, now I type in Firefox. It's telling me it's already installed. Can I make this bigger? I guess you can't. It's telling me it's already installed, and it's 137. That's an old version. Oh, it says update. Packages update. Let's see if we can update Firefox. Packages not found. Let's click it on, and let's click on update. So it won't update Firefox. Okay, I give up. Oh, there's an update package here. Let's try that again. There's Firefox. Let's click it on. Let's click on. Oh, you can't update. That's a dead link. Package not found. Okay, well, do you really want to exit? Yes. And that's it. In this video, I showed how to download Open Mandriva, and I installed it in a real bare metal computer and gave you a tour of it. And afterwards, I went into a virtual machine and gave you a second tour of it. And these are some of my thoughts. Number one, I thought there was way too many ISOs on the main page. And the web pages with the ISOs I thought were unclear and hard to understand. I couldn't find anywhere on the website where you could download a signature to verify the ISO. Now, I didn't really show this on camera, but I spent probably a good half hour off camera on the website looking for an ISO signature, and I couldn't find a signature. And during the installation, the encryption doesn't work. So for me anyways, I tried installing it with encryption off camera in a virtual machine, and it was a failed install. And then on camera, as you saw, I tried to install it with encryption in a real bare metal computer on camera, and that again was a failed install. So I was only able to get an install completed without encryption. Now, the other thing that's not working is no swap. So when you're in the installer, there's a menu. The default is no swap. And then of course you can click on the menu and choose a swap and choose what size of swap you want. And if you've been following my channel, you know that I never use swap. And during the installs, both in my virtual machine and in my bare metal computer, I left it on the default for no swap. Yet it added swap into my system. And it gives you swap half of what your RAM is. So if your RAM was 4 gigabytes of RAM, it gave you 2 gigabytes of swap, which it did for my virtual machine. And then in my real bare metal computer, I have 8 gigs of RAM, so it gave me 4 gigs of swap. And then Qtile downloads and installs, but you can't load it up. I couldn't get into it. And I couldn't find the awesome window manager in their system. I guess they don't have it in their repos, which is odd because every distribution has the awesome window manager. And then Firefox downloads an old version of the web browser. Why? I don't know. But it's downloading Firefox 137, and Firefox is up to 141. And really, what am I going to say? The video speaks for itself. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I am the Linux Mensch.